Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how you can make a handle for your aquatic baskets which you put your pond plants into. Most aquatic baskets are solar handles, which means placing them and then removing them from the pond can be quite difficult, especially when the water turns muggy or green. So to make life easier, this helps if it's got a handle, and some baskets get sold with handles, most don't. Most are quite cheap, so to make your own handle it's quite an easy process. All you need is a handful of cable ties, usually around 4 or 5 depending on the size of the basket, and a small standing knife, and either a pair of scissors or a pair of pliers to cut the cable ties. Now the process to do this is quite simple. I mean, when it comes to the actual cable ties, I recommend you get some chunky ones which got a nice chunky end on them. These usually cost no more than a couple of quid for a small packet. So when it comes to the actual size, we're going to be threading the cable ties through the plastic here, through you can see there's lots of little holes in these mesh baskets. So for this I'm going to cut a little hole in the side with a knife, just a very small hole. This basket that I'm showing you here actually has holes which you can thread here and here, which you can actually buy a handle for, but for this demonstration I'm going to show you how you can, for baskets which don't have these holes. So the process is really simple. I'm just going to cut in the actual small holes. I'm going to cut a little slit, not too big, just very small, just enough to get the cable tie through. That should be enough. Then I thread one cable tie through the hole, up through the top, and you can see now that the end of the cable tie actually stops it going all the way through. The next process is really simple. I then connect another cable tie to the top. I'm trying to work this out with the camera. Trying to adjust it. So another cable tie through this one. Join them together. Just click them a few bits. Don't click them all the way down because you can't get them back up. They lock into place. So you can see that's now through there. You can see the handle taking shape. For this demonstration, I'm going to use 3 cable ties. So click this one through as well. You can see it's taking shape already. You can see it's a nice big handle. Now the final process is to cut another little slit in the side, on the opposite side, in the aquatic basket. So just get them nice and straight so it matches up. So I'm just going to cut another hole roughly by here. Again, I'm just cutting over the existing holes in this mesh basket. Then I want to thread it through the end. You might want to bend the cable tie up a little bit in this process, so this helps to get it through. I mean, if you've got gravel or soil right up to the edge, you'll have to force it down. So again, just push it through here, and the final process is to attach another cable tie to the end, which unfortunately is a bit of a waste, but you know, these things are only cheap. So put this on the right way might help. So just snap it into place, click it in. So you can now see I now have a very basic handle. So I just thread one cable tie through there, the end stops it going all the way through, join another one across the top, another one down here. I mean, if the basket's bigger, then you might need 4 or 5 cable ties, depends on the height as well. Of course, another one down here, and then you just join a final one to the end. Now the final process is just to trim all the bits off to make it look nice and tidy. Again, just either use pliers or a pair of scissors for this. Just trim them all off. Trim this one off. Trim that bottom one off. That one's alright, just trim this one off. As you can see, it's really sturdy. You know, it looks, I mean, once that's in the pond, you can now easily grab it. You can lower and place it into the pond, easy. I mean, I recommend you use thick cable ties with thick ends because smaller ones might go through the plastic. But I've done this on several baskets and they've lasted years. No problems at all. So that's basically how you make a really cheap handle for your aquatic baskets which you put your pond plants in, so you can easily remove and lower them back into the pond. Thanks for watching.